It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day.
Indeed.
Would you be mine?
After record low temperatures, we are in the 70s today here in Kansas City, and it's a great day to be alive. This is the backyard. This beautiful dog's name is Happy. When I came here during the record low temperatures, this dog laid down next to me as I slept, so I wouldn't freeze to death. This is the backyard. This is one of the warmest days I felt since being here. This is my first 6-month winter. Winter really started for me in September, living in Colorado. Now that it's March 9th, 2014, we're starting to see the very first signs of spring. There's a couple chickens here walking around. I have a story to tell you about the history of Kansas City and their attack on those that have sought to be self-sufficient. This residence has come under attack in the last few years for having a dozen chickens that at one point had to be relocated. The city also arrested the residents here because at one point this was a drug house, and they have a unique type of a police state going on here in Kansas City where if you buy a drug house and try to change it, you can be arrested. So there is a history here with Kansas City, and I suspect that combined with the heavy doses of fluoride in the water is probably why I'm not able to find like minds in the city. They all seem to have fled, and it's been a very long time since I have seen an attractive female. I believe they have fled the city as well for reasons I am still trying to understand. But there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why I, Alex Ansary, end up in some of these places. There's things for me to learn, and there are things that others might have to learn from me as I share my information with them. By the way, this is an area where many trees have been planted, in fact, hundreds of trees. And if you think about the long-term realities of the future, having fruit trees is a major investment. So even though this is a lower than average property value neighborhood, what one can do with this space is only limited to one's imagination. I'm walking carefully through this property, attempting not to walk over any trees because there literally are trees everywhere. It's just that they're small trees. But having fruit trees that yield something natural from the earth, well, that's more valuable than gold. That's more valuable than money. Because you can't eat money and you can't eat gold. They may have an arbitrary value, but when it all comes down to it, if there's no technology, these are the things that have value. Everything else is just simply a really bad knockoff. They have several cats here as well. The mother of this cat is here, and she's about to have kittens again. I'll tell you what, the peace that I feel in this backyard is so much greater and stronger than anywhere else in the city of Kansas City, Missouri. Anywhere that I have been. This city is... there's something wrong energetically with the city of Kansas City and the consciousness of those residents that live here. I don't plan to remain in Kansas City past this year. I'm getting work done on the internet. Obviously, you're watching this now. This wouldn't be possible if I was in Colorado, even though I'd be amongst nature. But it's my hope that maybe we can return to Colorado. Maybe I can find a way to make an income for myself. Maybe pay that internet bill. Get internet so I can continue what I'm doing out in the middle of basically nowhere. And hopefully one day it will be done with allies and not just all by myself. So obviously this area makes one think about the country, but we're actually not very far from downtown Kansas City, Missouri. Only about a half-hour walk. It's all in how you look at things. If you look at things through the lens of, Alex, why would you do that to yourself? It looks so painful. I would never do that. You're missing the point of life itself. That sometimes there's growth that comes from discipline, that comes from sacrifice, that comes from chasing your dreams. And if you don't think I'm chasing my dreams, I would suggest you take a closer look at my history and my videos. Because I'm living my dream. My dream is about sharing alternative information with the world. And if I have to travel 2 states to the east just to find shelter and internet in order to do so, then so be it. This, at one point, is going to yield beautiful grapes. It's getting a little help there, obviously. So I'm working on being optimistic about the year ahead, the seasons ahead, and all the beautiful things that are going to come, regardless of whether I find community here in Kansas City or not. At the very least, I'm going to get work done. And when I go back to Colorado, which I will, I'm going to be that much more grateful to be there. Just like when I go back to Portland probably in the year 2015, I really doubt it's going to be in 2014, but I really think 2015 is going to be the year of a return visit to Portland, Oregon. A place that I miss from time to time. But today does not feel like it is the day to go to Portland, Oregon. I am here for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And whatever I'm supposed to learn, whatever spiritual lessons I have still yet to learn, whatever they are, for right now, it's going to be done here. Because the truth is, wherever you go, there you are. You just can't be in a particular city and say because you're in that city you're happy now and you're conscious. It's about being conscious and being happy wherever you are at all times. With that, I want to thank you for watching. AlexHansery.tv is the website. If you'd like to donate $5 a month, there's an option for you to do so at the website. Facebook.com/AlexHansery.tv. If you know of anyone somewhat conscious or aware in the Kansas City area, please introduce them to my work, and I would be honored to have a future cup of coffee with some really cool people here. But whether that happens or not, regardless, the conversations that we have about consciousness, true spiritual evolution, my perception of what it means to ascend beyond the lower dimensional 5 sense reality, those videos and perspectives will continue right here at youtube.com/AlexHansery. Thank you for watching.